for the funny, the hilarious.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the guests. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not necessarily state or reflect those of the host. I'm a stupid robot.
Give it up for the funny, the hilarious. King of the open micers and the one-nighters, Alonzo Cantu.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. So the fences inform me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
Our exploratory diving bell has escaped the Moniz here in Perry. Wong and his assistant, Mary Nelson, have vanished.
All computers indicate that whatever caused it came from somewhere in the Pacific.
We'll start searching that area immediately.
That's right, motherfuckers. The Ace Man is back. How's it going? Oh, yeah, another one of those. Oh, yeah. It is Alonzo Cantu. It's been a couple weeks. I had to take off. I've been I've been on a quest to find Charlie Kirk's real killers, and I think I'm almost to the bottom of it. And guess what? Goes all the way to the fucking top, guys. I have my man Eddie G here. He's been hot on the trail with me.
I heard the trail leads all the way to the west.
The West?
The West Bank.
Oh! We will fight for you, Charlie. We will slide every day for Charlie, dog. If my dude's killer ain't dead, you wear no R.I.P. shirt. All right. So once we catch Charlie Kirk's real killer, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be wearing that R.I.P. to the Kirk. R.I.P. Kirk.
Candace Owens for president.
Candace Owens for. I love how Candace Owens is all like, well, what'd she say recently? She said some stupid shit about like, I guess people are getting upset about her because she said some shit about Charlie Kirk's text or whatever. It's like, it's so wild people are making up this stuff. And it's like, aren't you getting sued for calling like the French president's wife a tranny? You know, it's like you.
Hey, and that lawsuit still isn't settled. She might have be a tranny. We still don't know. It's still up in the air.
Is it like what? Like what's even the? Yeah, that's weird. That's very funny. It's the funniest
how would you even
lawsuit.
check that? They just bring her to America and then give her the keys to a car, like parallel park that. We'll see if you're a man. And now she does it right, like she's got to be a guy.
Well, it'd be great if it. Like I bet in French court they had to make like if it turns out she does have a penis, Candace Owens then has to suck it. I think should be the law. You know, it's like
No, but then Candace Owens was right.
What?
She had a penis.
Yeah, but she should still lose.
No, why?
Because it's hot.
She raped the child, allegedly.
Who did?
The wife of she raped the president. She got him as a boy. That's the story.
I think that's just France. I think that's just what happens in France. I think you have to rape a child to become president.
I think the age of consent is like
what?
Like 14 in France or something crazy.
14?
It's something wild, and you know.
I don't even think that's true. That's like
look it up. Look it up. You know what it was before that?
it was negative 2.
You know what it was before that? It didn't have one. Wild. The French are wild. That's why all the fucking pedophiles were friends.
Well, did you know? Well, I was trying to do a bit about this. It wasn't even more of a bit. It was just like I was doing the sit-down show for Sunset Brews, and I was talking about oh yeah, I remember the bit now. It was, you ever heard of sadism, right? It's so if you don't know what sadism is, audience, it's like when you derive pleasure from like inflicting pain or whatever, like sexual pleasure, I guess.
Like some people do it through humiliation or through financial loss.
Yeah, and so like sadomasochism, BDSM, all that. It's sadism. And you know where that comes from?
No.
It comes from a French guy, Marquis de Sade. You ever heard of Marquis de Sade? Oh wow! They look it up. Marquis de Sade. He was Marquis. I don't know. He was like this rich.
Marquis de Sade and the Rapey Bunch.
Yeah, he was a fucking Marquis Mark de Sade and the Rapey Bunch. Good vibrations.
Kid vibrations.
Kid. Yeah, I'm thinking of some kid vibrations.
Come on.
Oh yeah, so Marquis de Sade, he was like this French nobleman that was just notorious for raping and torturing and possibly
what
killing.
Year was this?
This is like back when France was France. You know, he was like one of those guys, like, you know, when they had the French Revolution. This is like pre-French Revolution. They used to like why they decided to chop people's heads off is guys like Marquis de Sade. But he was so notorious for his sadism that like they made a word and they called it sadism, and it's named after him. De Sade is sadism. Yeah,
for his depravity.
Yeah, it's named after him. So like whenever you think about sadism, you gotta thank Marquis de Sade. Whenever you're spanking your woman tonight, thank Mr. Marquis de Sade and all his.
I think I want French to call one after me, like if you can only come on feet. Oh, he's got Eddie G syndrome.
No, that's my joke.
Oh.
That's my joke. Is that the whole bit? The whole bit I want to do is like I want to have such a, have such a or be so well known for
Sexually,
my
sexual
sexuality
prowess.
that you're like, oh, you're such a Cantuist and all that. You premature you lay on your back and you lay on your back and jack off and then just like let it come like just coagulate on your belly.
Like a volcano eruption.
Yeah, exactly. You just
Mount Fucky.
yeah, is I'm just trying to it's like you don't bathe for 2 weeks just like covered in jizz and that's your own,
Chicks yelling at you. I told you I'm an Alonzo Cantu is this.
Yeah. It's exactly. It's like yelling at a woman because you get it as you go flaccid. It's like I'm an Alonzoist. What the fuck? Exactly. It's the only way I can come is by not coming and yelling at you, and then hey, that brings us to our sponsor, Blue Chew, guys. I would totally take a Blue Chew sponsor, but they got to pay me in Blue Chew.
No, my uncle was like not a Blue Chew at the time. 10 years ago, I don't think Blue Chew existed. Then my uncle became like the Viagra plug.
Oh, you were selling Viagra? That's a smart plug to have.
He was getting it cheap as fuck in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he would tell everybody on the down low, like, and then he would go drop it off, like, and put it in like their mailbox, and like they'd go pick it up right there. And then he swore, but I don't need it.
I like the
these
idea.
guys, all my peers that look just like me use it, but I don't need it. I just sell it. I just make the money.
No, as what I imagine is, because of the whole thing of like
the Viagra plug.
yeah, as I imagine like a bunch of like people in baklavas and all that, and those like Humvees or whatever, and they just got raging erections and shit while they're smuggling the Viagra and all that. It's like, have you been sneaking into my stash? Like, no, boss, no. And he's like, look at that down there, and he's just smacking his fucking erection. But he's also got a giant erection too, and so we never get tired of our own supply. He's just got this also giant
I
erection.
chop your dick head off.
Yeah. We chop your hand off for stealing, your dick for stealing Viagra. But that'd be funny. Or also just like imagine getting you get like trapped. You're trying to smuggle it over. You get trapped in the jungle and all that, and you run out of food, and you start getting into the Viagra.
We gotta ration these.
We gotta start getting into Viagra and then eating our own loads, guys. We gotta start load maxing.
Damn, dude. Imagine you just become like super, just like you get like super retard strings.
Yeah, you start using your erection to like fashion wood tools and stuff with your penis, and then you're just like using it for bushcraft.
And then what if you like the Darwin effect takes, and then like you start to evolve, and it becomes like a Saiyan's tail. You just wrap it around your waist. You just like it's no longer a thing for sexual purpose. It's like an every tool. It's Indiana's whip. It's like you swing on it, like you get a rock, launch it at your enemies.
You're like using it for like fish bait, and you're just like catching like salmons with giant boners and stuff like that. But you're just like
no longer deriving out of the sexual pleasures in your asshole now.
you're like this one small part of like South America that just all the animals just flow around with like giant boners, and there's like one tree that's where they get the stuff to make Viagra. It's just it's like an avatar, but it's their boner medicine that they get from the big tree. Really dope.
A bird just flies by, you're like, the fuck? Viagra Island.
That is so funny. just a bunch of big dick fucking animals fucking going around. They all seem to live off this magical fruit. There's like a female scientist that's just like doesn't even like understand the implications of it. Like a bunch of guys like, oh yeah, well, we should probably take some of this fruit back for like research. Where it's like, oh, we shouldn't fuck with the ecosystem. It's like, oh, I don't want the fruit for any reason, but we should definitely like take it back for science. It's like, Diana.
They're like, definitely, I don't need it. Yeah. I know that. I can go.
Yeah.
I can go. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Scientifically, purpose.
Yeah, for science reasons.
Science.
That must have been the most fun to have in a lab, because like you gotta be testing the boner pills. Or do you think you give it to like little rats, like giving little rats boners? Like how do you test Viagra?
You always test it on animals first, dog.
Yeah, so you have like the little boner rats.
Yeah,
that's funny. Do I have to look into that? I gotta see like what animals did they give Viagra
that sounds
to?
like a 1980s just punk band, like garage punk band, like we're Boner Rat.
Boner Rat, dude. Boner Rat that's a good fucking name. We should I really think we should have started. The only problem with starting a band, what we should do? We should do what musicians do. is fucking
Rape a bunch of fucking underage chicks.
dog. You gotta save that for Epstein Island. You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to run before you can walk. All right. First, we gotta start the band. Then we can go on Warped Tour. Then we can start grooming the underage minors.
Well, that's my whole thing with like Prince Andrew. It's like I thought throw him in jail. You're not throwing him in jail like he's living his best life. They stripped him of all his responsibilities. So he doesn't have to go to work anymore. He doesn't sit in no gay meetings like bowing to the fucking king, his brother and shit.
I don't like how you're segueing in this to actually be like promote, be like, and let me tell you about this other pedophile. He's got a pretty good life.
No, that's what I'm saying. They didn't throw him in jail. People are like, they finally got him. Like they finally like now he doesn't have to go to work. He still has all the money in the world. I bet you like he's at home right now in a bathrobe, like looking up private islands on Zillow. You're like, he's back at it. Now they're not watching him. He's out of the public eye. They've disowned him. Like he still has a shit ton of money, I'm sure, dude.
I mean, how is he out of the public eye? He's still like a prince.
Yeah, but they not anymore. I think they stripped him of all his like responsibilities and shit.
You can't just like. That's what I'm saying is like, whether you're
like he can't borrow his brother's Ferrari. Get out of here, dude. Like yeah, he if I was him, like I would.
I don't know. I see that as like, let's say you're like Conan O'Brien, right? And you're in line to like get the late night show, but then you don't get the late night show. It's like you're still Conan O'Brien. Like, even they take away, no, you don't have any shows. Now you don't have any shows. It's like you're still Conan O'Brien. Like he's still fucking Prince Andrew.
Yeah, but Conan O'Brien wanted that job. I think Prince Andrew was born into it. You think he had fun like at those meetings? He was probably like, fuck, dude, I'm meeting somebody at an island, folks. Like let's wrap this up. I'll sign it. Like whatever.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to be a part of the whole like Prince Andrew shit.
Like the fucking like the royal shit. I think he wanted. Obviously, he just wanted to fuck kids.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Who knows? You know, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of the royal family? And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you know what? I guess I am happy for him. He gets to go over there, and you know,
I'm not happy for him, but I'm just saying. Like,
that's what it sounds like. I don't know.
No, what I'm saying, I'm wondering why they rewarded him. I'm wondering like why they rewarded him.
They should give him more privileges,
like get out of
more
here,
like titles.
Like get out of here, go live your life. Like just give me all the medals. Like I don't have to come to the meeting no more. Like no, like get out of here.
They got rid of him like Old Yeller.
Yeah,
get out of here.
They put a bunch of little girls like Air Bud. You know, with the pudding. He puts the pudding cup so the dog can run away from him.
They're like, oh, he's living the dream. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, so what should they have done? Like, what can you do?
Take his money, throw him in jail.
Take his money and throw him in jail. Okay, dude, let's be realistic. We live in the real world right now.
You know, that's what I'm saying. In a perfect world, but I'm saying they rewarded the shit out of him. Like he got like the best deal ever.
Yeah, I guess so. But I think
you're still rich as fuck.
It's interesting. So what do you speaking of Prince Andrew, because like the whole Epstein shit is actually I'm actually really happy that it seems like the Epstein
all those kids
stuff.
got raped. What the fuck's wrong with you, Alonzo? Come on, dude.
Dog. Allegedly. All right.
Of course, we wouldn't want to get sued.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
Our legal budget's out of control.
I'm still trying to get that Ghislaine Maxwell interview. All right. So let's play it. Let's play by the facts. Okay.
Dude, how much money you think she'll have when she gets out of jail? You think she's still rich?
Who, Ghislaine? I don't know.
Lane. Come
yeah,
Lane.
that's what I'm saying. That is interesting. I mean, but here's the other thing with Ghislaine is that from what I've seen about her is that it's not necessarily about having the money. It's about being a socialite. She likes being a socialite. She likes to be like around the celebrities and to be like she likes to post on Instagram cool places she's going.
They should open up like a bar where it's only like the not good in the public eye celebrities anymore. Just a bar with Ghislaine Maxwell, Kevin Spacey.
She opened up Mos Eisley for fucking disgraced
disgraced
socialites.
Celebrity, just there fucking.
I bet they have some shit like that John Wick Assassins bar.
Like,
you know, that's interesting. That's a fucking interesting idea.
All the
actually,
from Smallville, they work there.
That's kind of an interesting idea for like a TV show or something like that, like some kind of like a bar for
like
a
Cheers,
bar
but
for losers,
for guys that got caught with the maid with the maid.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. But But yeah, so I'm kind of excited. Do you think anything's gonna happen to Trump, or do you think this is just kind of like the blowover for him?
Nothing's gonna happen. They've been saying he's going to jail for like the last 5 years. Every time I went, like, he's going to jail.
Oh no, I don't think he's gonna go necessarily jail, but like, do you think this is gonna affect his like do you think Dan Zam's gonna not like Trump anymore?
I think Dan Sam's gonna see like it's a necessary evil. He's gonna start like defending it. You know, Dan Sam. You know how he's political.
He's like, dude, he's like, Alonzo, I just pray nobody puts me in a position where I have to fuck a kid. All right, that's all I pray. Okay, I can't imagine what they did to that man. You know, put him in that position
where I gotta fuck my way out.
Yeah. Hey, Trump's a winner. Okay, and if you put him in a no-sum win game, he's gonna fuck a kid.
Bob Dell is holding that door shut so I don't leave till Alonzo comes. In case anybody's wondering where Bob Dell
is. Yeah, we Snorlax in front of the door. I gotta play a polka flute, and then I'm gonna. That'd be dope. I bet. I feel bad because I wanted to hit a Bob, but I also didn't want like. I don't want to like talk to two people because I was like just. I took like a couple week breaks. I'm doing training for this fucking job.
You should get that
stupid like corporate shit. I gotta learn about like money and fucking accounts and shit, and it's just like it's so frustrating and so dry that it like wears me out.
In 10 years, you just get an island. Like I move some money around to let everybody come to my island.
Well, it's like I don't even get to have.
That's how it starts. You're the money guy.
Yeah. No, it's I wish, dude. Dude, I wish.
You had island.
Because I don't know. It's like honestly, I probably could do some broker shit like that. Because apparently, all you got is mostly just like a salesman job. You know what I mean? It's mostly just like a bullshit, all this like scam salesman job. It's like basically selling crypto, but there's like more
the
of
Wolf of Cum Street or something. The
Yeah,
Wolf
that'd
of
be
Wall
fucking
Street.
dope. Wolf of Wall Street, dude. Yeah.
Ballin'.
Wolfing up some ball meat. Let me see. Yeah,
But,
so
like, just throw some Chinese bitch on the table. Sell me this Asian hooker right now if you want a job here. Like right now, sell me this Asian hooker.
did you see the because we're talking about we're talking about the Trump Epstein thing. Did you hear about the emails or whatever?
I heard that there was an email leak, but it's like,
Apparently he blew Bill Clinton, dude. He blew Bill Clinton.
did Trump blow Bill Clinton? What does Dan Sam have to
Epstein
say
was
about
asking
this?
about it. He was like, "Do you have the pictures of Trump blowing Bubba and can you get the pictures from Putin of Bubba of Trump?"
It's
blowing
Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Haste.
Well, oh man, I hope it's not. It would suck if it was just the black guy from Forrest Gump. If it was actually Bill Clinton, I'd be like, damn, dog, Trump gets around, dog. And also, here's my thing. I'd be like, now he's the victim because now he's
So what
Monica
did they do?
Lewinsky.
What did they allegedly do, Trump and Clinton? Did they fuck kids?
Well, Clinton definitely. Well, here's the thing. It's like, probably, yeah, I think so. I think they both did. Like, I didn't want to believe it for a while. I was like, definitely like, oh, well, maybe he like whatever, but like more of the shit. Not even like recent, like this past year or whatever. Like ever since he got elected, like more shit's been coming out. I'm like, fuck, he probably definitely did that
Clintons
shit.
only had people killed that stood in their way. They never did anything shitty like call Rosie O'Donnell fat or something like Trump
Well,
did.
no, it's like Clinton had like fucking multiple rape cases before he even got like,
Did he?
yeah, like though. Do you remember
I
during
know about
during
the kids on the track and all
Well-
that shit, that whole ordeal and shit.
during the debate with oh dude, oh shit, we got a bunch of people in the chat. I'm sorry guys, I fucking had the Google opened up because I thought I was gonna look something up. I'm gonna go to chat in just a second.
I
me
will
see, I'm gonna
take
go
I will take no slandering of my name in the chat.
Let's see. You mean if she has a French fry, how hung do you think she is? Oh, nice. That's about the French president's wife talking about her French fry dick. I like that. I like that. A French fry.
That's my ass off.
That's a
Let's
good
do
bit.
that
A
one.
French. She got a French fry between her leg. That's what Candy should say.
Scroll down a little bit.
Bohemian Grove is mandatory. Sounds like French royalty, to be honest.
Bohemian Grove was in the United States though.
Sounds expensive to get off.
Why does Eddie have his shoes off? He's way too comfortable over there.
Who says that?
I don't know who said that.
Wait a
Fucking-
second. Who is it? Oh, that's Dieta. Dieta says, LOL, why is that even? Because I live in a fucking house now, Dieta. People need to take their fucking shoes off before they come into my house.
Yeah, dude, you know what it is? You're just wondering why I'm not taking the socks off. She wants to get a look at my feet. Dude, you're disgusting.
I've had Dieta on the podcast before, but when she came over to my podcast, I was living in a University Cove, I think is what they call it, and it fucking, it was a little shitbox apartment.
Nah, this place
she didn't want to take her shoes off. She's like, I don't want to catch fucking tetanus up in this bitch. What?
That would have been hot. You could have made so much money. You just go on podcast with her fucking shoes off.
With her shoes off. Oh, dude, she was on fucking was it Irma's podcast? She was on somebody's podcast.
Shoes off?
No,
if they weren't. I don't care for it.
I had to get around to go over that. Let me see. He has to find some use for his penis since he can't get laid. Is she talking about Dan Zam or Eddie G? I can't.
She better not be talking about me.
I don't think she is.
Nah, she might be.
Phone her right after. Oh, you guys got beef?
No, I guess we do now. If that's about me. If it's not, then we don't.
There's a show called Super Bro that has the Epstein Allen episode. All right, and I kind of got to look into that. Super Bro. Is it true sucked Bubba off? Yeah, is it true that Trump sucked Bubba off? That's what I was wondering. Did Trump suck his way to the White House? We'll see. Okay, what I was saying is that if
Sandy, you're getting closer to the truth. Get off now. They're gonna kill you, Sandy. I'm John Travolta. Sandy, they're gonna suck his dick, Sandy. John Travolta in Greece. Shandy, it's a conspiracy. It's an Israeli conspiracy, Shandy.
If that's what I'm saying, if Trump sucked, Clinton's dick, is he now Monica Lewinsky status? You know what I mean? And he's the victim.
Did somebody have shoes off? Is this a Korean household? No, but Alonzo does go long time with the blue chew, so.
Thank you. Very good.
Sponsored by Blue Chew, hopefully.
Dude, I want to get the Blue Chew. I want to get the Venom sponsorship. We were talking about that earlier. The Venom energy drink.
The $1 energy drink.
Yeah, Venom energy drink. Yeah. Dude, I think we could kill that.
They put me in a supervisor position at work. I stopped drinking Venoms. I would look for them. We would stop specifically at stores that had the Venoms.
Imagine if people tried to listen to this podcast on double speed.
Monsters. Bet, because I can afford it. Bet if Venom would sponsor us, I will go back to drinking them. I don't mind it.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say though, if people were listening to this podcast on double speed, it would be horrible because you speak fast and I speak fast. That's
I gotta remind myself before I get on stage. Slow the fuck down, ese. I talk to myself like a gangster in Spanish, like "Cálmate la verga, ese."
Hey, time is money, ese.
Yeah.
Let me see. What the fuck? What I'm trying to say, Eddie, is slow the fuck down, dog. All right, Speedy Gonzalez.
Bájale huevos a la verga.
Shit, dog. Respect, dude. Did you just call me a homosexual 3 times?
No, I just slowly calm your nuts down.
Calm your nuts down.
Yeah.
Nice. That's ill. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Bubba getting sucked off by Epstein.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if Donald Trump and Bill Clinton were Brokeback Mountain-ing it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What I don't understand is like, why would Trump suck? It's like that's the whole thing. It's like I don't believe that it happened because I just asked myself. It's like why would Trump suck?
If anybody that can be what's going on, if anybody knows in the chat what's going on with the Trump Epstein files, there's no way. Because if Trump sucked Bill Clinton off, then like the LGBT they would switch. Like the leftists would like no, he's an ally, right? It would be great for him. He would just admit it.
Well,
now that he's losing his core audience, he might have to build a new one. Like he might have to start defending the gay like Hillary Clinton did. Remember, she was anti-gay marriage, and then out of nowhere, like everybody has the right. When she was running for office, she switched up real quick.
She did switch up real quick, like a fucking lesbian, dog. But Nick Mullen's a funny bit about
there's
gay
no
Trump.
such thing. We're talking politics. We're talking about real shit now. There's no such thing as a lesbian.
Dog, shit, dog. But I was gonna say that like the only thing that I can imagine is like I guess like what Trump's into like crazy orgy group sex and does ecstasy and it's just like allegedly. That's the thing. It's like if you're Donald Trump and if you want to suck somebody's dick, why Bill Clinton's dick? You know what I mean? And it's just
he's the smoothest president ever. Have you seen him play the saxophone? He plays a mean saxophone, dude. He plays a mean fucking.
So you're there and they're like. Here's the thing.
I think Bill Clinton rizzed him up and like got him to do it.
Really?
I don't think Trump doesn't have Riz like that. I think Bill Clinton was a very rizzy
Let's see if I
president.
can do it.
He might have been the rizziest of presidents.
Just let it sit in your mouth. Just let us see how it feels in your mouth. There is that Bill Clinton? It sounds like more of an RFK. Is he?
No, RFK would be a little more deep because, and then all the vaccines.
That's better. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, just let it up. Oh yeah, I'm doing more of a Andy Gumbel. I gotta listen to Clinton to do a Clinton, but just let it sit in your mouth. Just do a little dishwasher action on it, Donald.
If Hamas wants war, we will give Hamas. Oh, sorry, I'm doing Benjamin and Yahoo again.
That's what I'm saying. I hate to, because like that's what I'm saying. I almost want it to be true, just so I can be like, what would the situation be? You know what I mean? It's like
was it a crazy game of cards?
Yeah,
Or
that's what I'm
like a
saying.
strip
It's like,
poker,
was he
or like-
blackmailed? Was he just so
What if-
turned on? Was he? Is like Trump just such a
What
guy?
if-
Like he's just such like an avant-garde artist type.
what
He's
if it
like,
was like-
I'll stick a guy's dick in my mouth. I don't care.
What if it was like strip Monopoly, but like the actual pieces are like actual pieces of property in the United States? Like they're playing like with bills, like they're actually deciding like state fucking legislator on makeshift Monopoly strip board.
Play Monopoly with real ass. Fucking. That's what I'm saying though. It's like I just can't. That's the one thing about
Hillary is there
the
pretending to be into it, even though she's not.
who.
Hillary, she's there the whole time pretending to be into it. Like this is so much fun.
It's so what just like being with around people and humans.
I'm just chilling. I heard that from Hillary from when she was running. You remember that?
I bet Hillary like she seems like the type that probably has like a favorite cartel execution video.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, she probably has her own private collection of like not available to the public that we haven't even seen.
But yeah, she has like a Prince vault of cartel.
Like a Dexter, like of the blood samples. She has like of all her in bills, many murders.
All of her social media
Allegedly.
influencers are cartel executioners. She like goes down there and does like collabs. So she's
Like,
saving.
oh, Chino Anthrax was one of my favorites. He was a guy that he dressed us up as a clown to go to a birthday party to kill one of a rival gang member.
Wouldn't it be funny if like cartel execution videos became the new like TikTok, where it's like whatever song was in the back of the cartel video just became a hit,
It, like
became so viral.
Like real quick before I cut this guy's heads off, I want to talk to you about our sponsors over at
Yeah, Dollar Shave Club. Yeah, I know what you guys came here to see, and trust me, we're gonna get to that. This is Philip DeFranco. We're gonna chop off an infidal's head, but do you have trouble like eating food?
Hi, how we doing, guys and girls? Before we get started today,
What's up, you beautiful bastards? All praise Allah.
do like a YouTube poll, like whose head do you want to see me chop off next? like the 50%.
Our fifth commenter gets a gift card to chop off a head.
And don't forget our new merch drops. We have beanies and koozies dropping for the keep the Ed heads warm during the holidays. That's what I call my fans, the Ed heads, like the dead heads.
The Ed heads? Yeah, that's pretty sick. I like that. Yo, that's fucking genius. Dude, let me be your opener or some shit if you get famous.
If I ever, dude, I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I barely. I'm
Ryan Herrera's lying ass when he first started was like, yeah, totally Alonzo. But it's like the second they got any kind of shit, he ain't giving me one fucking. He's taking jobs away from. I used to do his flyers, and then it's like, oh yeah, Tanks wants to do the flyers now. I'm like, oh, that's convenient,
Do
Ryan.
the flyers, but you can still be on Tanks.
What?
You can still get on Tanks.
Motherfucker, I don't want to be on Tanks.
I go to Tanks all the time.
I know, but I want to be on Tanks. But I want him to want me to be on Tanks.
They want you to be on Tanks.
Dog.
You just you isolate.
I think I probably literally told him, dude, I don't want to do Tanks.
That's what I'm saying. You forget. Like, you tell people.
Dude, I say shit like
you
that
say
all
shit
the
like-
time.
You say shit like, "Hey, don't book me or don't even call
I
me."
say
all the
that
time.
shit.
And
I
then,
did.
And then call people like, "Want a pod this Saturday?"
I did tell Raul, I was like, I don't put you on Revolver just because like we're friends. Like, just put me on if like one or whatever or some shit like that. I was like, or some shit. And I was like, oh man, why doesn't he ever put me on that anymore? I'm like, shit. I don't know. I do tell people not to fucking book me for shit for whatever reason, but that is weird. You know what? It's their fault, dog. They should be, absence makes the heart go
Raul
fonder.
always down to put me on the Revolver shows. I never follow up. I'm the worst at the follow up.
Send it over
I
to
mean,
me. Be like, hey, yo,
He'd be
dog.
like, I got some dates. I'll be like, cool. Like, yeah, just hit me on the like, it's gotta be like, you want to do this?
Honestly,
day?
not like Revolver sure actually, that'd be fine because like that's better
I
for.
like doing
yeah.
those. I've done a couple revolvers.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
That's honestly like that. I wouldn't even want to do that because I get so nervous because Raul's there, and I want him to think that I'm funny so bad that I always play it too safe, and I just don't have fun or whatever with it, dude. That's my big problem with fucking doing shit. Is whenever there's something on the line, I never tap into what's actually good about my comedy or whatever. I always try to play it safe, and then it just comes off sucking. But I guess I don't know. It's I don't
You gotta record next time we do another one of those Black Diamond shows. Shout out to the Black Diamond.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I didn't record. I gotta get some.
I was just there this morning.
You were?
Yeah, I want to grab the Kool-Aid. I was thirsty.
You go to Black Diamond still? Fuck yeah. I was just at Black Diamond this morning.
Oh yeah, they always remember me. That was the guy. He made a joke like, "Hey, you want a funnel this time?" Because I made a joke about I was taking weed with a funnel or something. I must have. I don't remember it. But he's like, I'm playing it from your set. But I told him to check out the ride. But yeah, they seem like they'd be down to fucking do another show there.
Yeah, well, they want to do another show. It's just I'm trying to figure out the right day because right now we got
definitely after the New Year.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I already got one booking in January. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's my whole thing is because they wanted to do it, and I was like, oh, maybe we can do one in November. But then I was like, there's Thanksgiving, and it was whatever. And we literally just did one. And then I was like, and then December is fucking, there's Christmas and people are saving up for holidays and shit like that, or going out of town. So I was like, I just wanted to wait until, yeah. And if they still want to do it in probably February, that's usually when comedy starts kicking it back up again anyway.
Yeah.
So
I know me, like end of November, end of December, I'll have 20 weddings, 15 quinceañeras to get to.
Chat's asking, any of y'all audition for Rocky Horror?
Where should we audition for Rocky Horror? I don't even know. That's the shit that I never hear about, that type of shit.
Yeah, I mean, Zandy, send that link, please, to Eddie G or me.
I want to be the main role, whether it's a guy or girl. I want to be the lead.
Oh yeah,
I can do. I have all the range. I'll play the guy or the girl.
Have you seen Rocky Horror Picture Show? What's your favorite song?
I don't have a favorite song from that.
What the fuck you talking about?
I'm not. I've seen it, but I'm not that into it. You know what I mean? Like I know what it is. I've seen clips. It's too old. You guys are older than me.
Opportunity, bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. You remember that one?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably one of mine.
Yeah, I know, but I can't. I don't recall.
Whatever happened to a Saturday night? Wait, you're not are you a musical guy? You don't like musicals?
I do some, but not.
What's a musical you like?
The Book of Mormon.
That's fucking great. But you didn't grow up with them or nothing. You didn't like
with Mormons?
Grease?
No. Oh, grew up? No, when I grew up, I didn't speak English till middle school, bro.
There's no Mexican musicals.
I mean, I guess there's. I was watching Dragon Ball Z in Mexico in Spanish.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, there wasn't You never watched Grease?
Yeah, I watched Grease.
When did you watch Grease?
When at some point, and then I watched it when I learned English also at some point.
Okay. What was it like watching shit that wasn't in English?
Well, that's how I learned.
Shit that was watching shit that was in English when you didn't speak it. What was that like?
That's how I learned English.
But what was it like? Was it like, did you enjoy it on any level, or you like?
What it was, it was when we were going to California. So then I would be in Mexico watching shit, right? And then I remember it got a while where there was a little crossover where I would go to California and just watch the same shit in English. Like the same episodes, somehow in English, they would cut you on, and it was like that for several years. And I guess I really learned English through watching TV.
Were you encouraged to learn English?
My parents don't speak it to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck.
No, they wanted me to learn, but they didn't learn. They didn't teach me. They came I was born in California. And my parents were there. They were working in the fields, picking cotton and stuff. Because my grandpa, he was able to get citizenship, and he had he had to deal to get a bunch of people, a foreman.
We got him, Ice. Move in now.
But yeah, so I was born in California, but then they would go back to Mexico till they bought a house in Texas in the Valley. So I was going from Mexico to California, and then I was going from Texas to California. And then I just stayed in middle school. I just stayed in Texas.
Well, about what age did you become a full
English speaker?
No, yeah. I mean, did you learn English before you became a full U.S. guy?
No, I was born in California.
But you never lived in not America?
Yeah, I lived in California. I went to school in California. We would work the fields with our parents before school.
You never lived in Mexico.
And then I lived in Mexico. Well, I was born in California, and then they immediately went back to Mexico
But for how long do you live in Mexico?
for a couple of years, and then and like I said, we would go to California only to work. But like now, when I was a baby, like I was, and then we would go to California. So I would go to school in California, and then we go back to Mexico, and then I was doing it like that, and then eventually they just threw me like they got the house in the Texas, so we go from California to Texas to the Valley, and then they just threw me in the ESL classes, the English to Spanish as a second language.
So they would go from Texas to California to work.
Yeah, because they bought the house in the Valley, because everybody bought houses in the Valley at that time from our hometown.
And they would all like work over in California.
Well, they all work in the oil fields now, but they started off, we would all go to California first.
Did your folks work in the oil fields now or what?
My dad, I did too for a long time with my dad.
You worked in the oil fields?
Yeah.
Like what'd you do over there?
I was in the pipelines for the first couple years with my dad. Then
What does that mean?
You ever see those green pipes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they set them and then like they weld them and shit, and then they stick them in the ground.
Can you weld shit? What did you do?
No, I didn't start welding until I did the refineries, and I did a little bit of like structural welding, but not pipe welding. That I didn't learn that. But over there, I was just on the
like
cruise.
spot welding or what's
No, structural welding over there in the refineries. I work with the iron workers. So you're just putting up like the platform and stuff. So sometimes like some stuff gets bolted on, some stuff gets welded on. They had the welders, but sometimes they use the TIG welders too for aluminum.
And you'd weld?
No, over there I do the fittings. Like I'd measure, make the measurements, make the times. I do a lot of bolts up. Like you see the cranes like hauling the steel beams. I would be that. They would send the steel beam down, and then I would like put the bolts in it and set
How
it up.
old are you doing that?
I was like 20 something.
How old are you right now?
I'm 33.
Thank fuck, dude. All right. That makes me feel good.
Yeah,
That's wild, though,
no.
man. Where's that at?
I was all over. When the refineries was mostly in Houston, I did the Phillips 66 in Houston, in Corpus too. I did the Lyondell Basel refinery in Corpus.
Why'd you stop?
I worked on that one. I got in a lot of trouble. I went to jail a bunch and shit. In my 20s,
Oh, yeah,
they were
too
wild.
much money or what?
Yeah, I had a lot of money, and then I would just like get hooked on drugs and
Yeah.
like wild out on my time off.
Yo, dude, that
So
makes
I was
too much
like,
sense.
I got
Yeah.
out of jail, and then I moved to San Antonio and shit, and then I started doing tree work, so I could smoke weed again or whatever and shit. You know what? And not have to worry about like, and
Are
then
they drug testing you on the oil fields and shit?
yeah.
That's
So
wild.
I would always beat it. Sometimes I got like a couple of times I got caught, but you had to go to a class and shit and take the paper, and then they let you go back to work and shit. Or
Yeah, they
whatever.
need people,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, well, if you have the hookup, like, well, this is what you got to do to work here. If you have like this,
Yeah, if they like
only
you,
once,
right?
only once. I
Yeah.
popped dirty only once.
For sure. That's wild. That was just random, or were you fucking up and they were like, "Oh, we gotta pull you."
I don't think Eddie knows Tim Curry. I know who Tim Curry is. I don't think you know anything, Shandy. Eddie is from the Valley. Yes, Sandy is from the Valley.
You can't tell by everything
my
about him. What?
There's
what-
a
show him the
9.5.
hat.
There's a 9.56
That's
on
the
the
camera
hat.
over there. Yeah,
Where?
just point at the camera. You see the lens right there. It's you need glasses. What's
Where's
it?
the
Where you point? Where's
Right
it?
there?
Which side? Yeah, that side.
Yeah.
All right. What does it say?
956.
All right, 956, guys. What does that mean?
This is the area code.
Oh, she says
That-
Puro 956 K.
Yeah, cuh.
K. Zandy is gangster online,
Yeah,
dude.
no,
She's got
dude,
the Twitter fingers.
Which is why I go by Eddie G and not Edgar Garcia, because Edgar is like became a meme over the last like decade.
But your name is Edgar.
It's Edgar. Yeah. It is like even though I was that, like I had the truck.
Dude, I'm about
and
to sell
everything,
Matthew Ball Liquor so much. I'm gonna be like Matthew Ball Liquor. I got the nuke right here. It's gonna cost you $50.
I am the original, fucking
Yeah.
like the patient zero.
Yeah, the
I
prototype.
was crashing my trucks and fucking doing all that shit.
You were the proto fuck boy. Did you have the Edgar haircut, or you've
No,
always been a bald guy?
back then they didn't do that. Back then they would do the faux hawk. In my time when the Edgar were coming up, everybody.
Oh yeah, with the
everybody,
spiked up.
yeah, everybody would get the faux hawk, but I would go with the low fade. I was a little more gangster. I would always go with the low fade or the taper fade. Everybody had that too
Interesting.
in the valley. Yeah.
And you were just like rich kid slaying ass. And then you went to the oil fields. Got
With my family through no like I didn't like work my way there. Like my family already had the hookups, so it was very like nepotism. But I did work.
that was
hard.
nice though, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wish.
for
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, very.
I moved around
very
a lot.
privileged. I definitely. I
Never
was.
had no- yeah.
I was very very privileged growing up for sure.
I'm very lucky because like I get nepotism from my family, but like we moved around so much that I never lived in some places where it's like, oh, I get some fucking built-in nepotism. That's nice, dude. That sounds good. I got what I'm saying. I think of like jokingly like, Dad, give me a job at fucking your executive company. It's like,
I want
as what?
I want to be the quarterback of On It.
Yeah, just start asking for jobs they don't have. Dad, can I be the Pope of fucking Greenwich Village?
Can I be the only pimp in Southton?
Yeah. Hey, can I be the pimp of Twix? I don't know. What are some businesses they got out there? Yeah. What are some jokes they got out? What are some jokes they got out there? What are some of them jokes they got? Well, so your old man still works at the oil field, you say? What does he do?
Truck driver. He would truck driver. Yeah, just
Fucking dude. Oh my god, I'd love to be a truck driver.
I was on the ground and shit.
Yeah, would you ever truck drive?
No. He taught me how. I should.
Would you?
Yeah. I would get my CDL just to have it as a backup. You know what I mean? Because my dad.
How much does that cost?
I don't know. It's like probably like cost you like $6,000 to get it, like in total. Yeah, to go to the class and take the.
But you got companies that pay for that shit, right?
The oil
just, like,
fields,
dock it out
they pay pretty decently, but trucking it depends.
But can't you like, dude? I was working at this.
You're gonna run over all those people like that one guy in Austin. That's the one thing though. If you fuck up, like that thing will kill somebody quick.
I was working at this one place as a server, and one of the other servers. This is like right when DoorDash first started, like delivery, online
but
delivery.
Not everybody
shit.
had it, like just like certain restaurants, like
Yeah.
like the big chains.
Yeah, so I was working at like a TGI Fridays, and freaking, it had the it had the whatever, and I was working there for a while, and it was very funny because every time one of those DoorDash orders in, there were like these two servers that were like, oh, I'll take it. Oh, like there's they would like stop doing things so they could take that order. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they would act like, oh, like we're just really good workers and all that kind of shit, right? So eventually it turns out that they were like stealing all the money from that shit. Like every time that not every time, but like a lot of times when there was an
Like
order
every
in,
other time, like they were definitely getting their beaks wet up.
yeah, they were like taking like the money and just like, because there was a way that you could go in there and like just whatever, and just like eat.
Dude, I think there's still scamming going on with like Uber Eats and DoorDash. But imagine in the beginning when technology wasn't as fucking advanced as it is now, the scammage that must have gone on.
And there was this one guy. So the reason they found it out. And I guess they found it out, and I saw like them walking into two people, but there was one person, and the other person, he wasn't at work that day or whatever, right? So they're like, they basically like called him like, hey, we know what you did, like come in so we can talk about it, so we don't like call the cops or whatever.
And they had the cops waiting.
Something like that. But basically, like he came in.
It was Chris Hansen. Have a seat.
Yeah, he came in, and the one of the head cooks was really funny. He like points over, he goes, thief. He's like, he yells it out.
like joking around, like busting balls.
Yeah, no, yeah, but it was like, but he didn't like, but also like very like earnestly, like imagine like you actually saw a thief. You're like, thief.
Like,
I mean,
like it's in Aladdin times, and you stole some bread.
No, it's like you ever play Zelda, the Zelda game, and if you steal and all that, and then he comes in, they all just call you thief, hey thief, or whatever. It was like that, I was like thief, and basically they just fired him. Like, they yelled at him and fired him, I guess. But the reason that reminded me is because he was like in the middle of leaving the job because he was getting his CDL license and all that. And I don't know if I think they were like, oh, we don't want to fuck over his shit because I think he had like a kid on the way or something. Sometimes people are nice about that shit. I don't know. I don't think they fucked him over like that. But either way, because honestly, they probably couldn't, because that was such a shady fucking place. There was so much shady shit going on.
Like, you don't want to start peeling back the layers and see what you're going to find.
Yeah, like, you know what? I can eat, like, how much was it? 1,600?
Like,
okay, I'll eat that.
Homeless guy that sits out back is like the Lawrence Fishburne from John Wick. Like, I'm actually the owner of this whole fucking...
Dude, honestly, pretty much. There was like a lot of... Dude, honestly, there were some funny stories that came out of that. I actually met some interesting people from like that time of my life. But yeah, it's like the second that you looked under the hood, it would be like, that was not even the craziest thing that happened. I remember, I'm going to say one last thing. I remember when they closed down because of the pandemic, right? it was like started raiding everything. It's like stole all the shit that was there, like they're like all the paper towels, the condiments, and all that kind of shit. They was like giving it away from the bag and stuff. It was pretty funny because they like people were just like the world's gonna end. We were all just like the world's gonna end. Like
2012 or in 2000. Because remember, the world was gonna end twice. It was gonna end in 2000.
The pandemic. Right when the pandemic lockdown happened.
The pandemic was
right when
the
that
world
happened.
three times in my lifetime. Like actual legit like.
Yeah, they were just like
pandemonium about the world ending.
Do you need anything? Do you want anything? Because we weren't gonna have a job. We didn't like like I remember I got really fucking upset. And I tried to come back and like I was all drunk and like let me in. I need to work. This is before they like started dealing out the checks and shit.
Dude, that got rough. That got rough for some people.
Well, yeah, because I mean you just don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
My boss was such a shitty about it. He like, guys, I called all the customers. They're gonna put the checks in a sealed envelope. They're gonna put it in the mailbox, and you're gonna have no contact with them. Like,
oh, that was wild. My mom actually, she had like started a business in the I think the pandemic shit happened during that, and she had to do all kinds of weird like no contact stuff. It was like they had to like have people come through earlier, and then like they could only come in a certain amount of people at a time. Oh, it's so frustrating, dude. Once that shit happened, it made me realize like, oh, this country would never revolt against their president. They would never like buck anything that happened. Like literally, like you could do whatever you want to these people. Like nothing is gonna happen there. Like they're totally pacified and shit. But especially when people started taking the fucking vaccine and shit, because you're just like, but I feel bad. See, I feel bad for the people.
I didn't, but it's not like like I don't believe in it or anything. It was like they just offered it at work. And I was like you're already here. Like, I might as well. Like, I didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? I could have also like not taken it. I was like, you have to take it. If it would have been like, oh, we're out, I'm like, cool. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I feel it. It's like I just feel bad for people that didn't want to take it, but had to take it for their job. Yeah, I mean, if it's like if you're just
it kind of was like the job kind of pushed it. Like, guys, we're bringing like so we can get back to work because some of the customers like want us all to be fucking vaccinated and shit.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I feel that like I'd use my old man's vaccine card because we have the same name, so I used his vaccine card and shit.
And that was one thing I didn't want to be like stopped from traveling. The vaccine card never came up once, like in my life that I had to use it. Never one time did it even fucking come up. I kind of do regret it now, like because that was a big part of it. Was more than like any effect. Like I've done so much drugs. Like what's a little more gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like I don't want to travel. It never once did it in my travel. Did it fuck? Especially I'm traveling down to the valley. Nobody gave a shit in the valley, bro. People did not give a fuck.
Well, that was the thing. Yeah, it's like when I went to New Orleans, I feel like there was a couple of bars where I had to show my vaccine card. But besides that, I'm trying to think. Did I ever have to use the card for? Yeah, I can't think because it was like because honestly, I didn't want to give money to any events that were promoting that. I don't want to give any money to any bars that were promoting that. But I was with my chick, so it's like she's gonna go in there. I wanted to have it in case, but if it was up to me, I didn't want to support anybody that was promoting that shit or was like making that mandatory. So I was like, fuck yeah, I don't need to go there.
That's my thing. Like if it was like a business, if I needed something from there, like. I didn't give a shit if they were promoting or not. You know, I'm just trying to get what I need.
Oh yeah, like Walmart, all that
like
shit.
Like if you're trying to promote it, like I don't care what you use. Like I could understand. People thought they might die if they didn't take it because hella people were dying.
Here's my
so
thing,
they kind of fucking forced a bunch of people to fucking like reluctantly. I feel a lot of people reluctantly took the vaccine.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Like,
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't blame anybody that I have like oppositional defiant disorder kind of shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like my first instinct is to be like, I don't know, a lot of times and stuff. So it's just like, if some people are like, hey, first off, there is so much money put into like conditioning people and to be like, you're killing people if you don't get the vaccine. You know what I mean? It's like
I didn't like that talk either. That was bullshit.
But
you
that's
know
what I'm saying is like they did. So it's like I can understand. Like first off, they go that, and then they go, oh, we're gonna fucking take away your job. They did all they could to try to push this shit. So I can totally understand people that fucking got it. Like I don't think that you're a weak person or that you're whatever. But I don't blame people or whatever. But I also made me realize that like, oh no, this isn't the country that's ever going to stand up to people and shit like that because like if you will do that,
It
like,
should have been if everybody who didn't want to take it would have stood up and said like fuck this, like it would have been like a bunch of it would have been you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like it would have been
Well,
enough people.
first, like, the whole mask thing
Yeah,
was stupid. It's
yeah.
like I hated it because, like, well, also here's the stupid thing about the mask thing. I still had the mask on, right? But I had my nose showing or some shit. Because honestly, I couldn't breathe. Like I need to breathe.
It's hard
and
to
shit.
breathe with the mask.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Like,
It really
to smoke
fucking is.
cigarettes almost impossible.
Exactly. And then fucking and then it's like an extra filter.
That was really what made me mad. the
But every
most,
time,
like-
and that was my little mini protest. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, my little form of defiance is showing my nose. And then, but every time I was at the plasma center and they made me pull that shit up over my nose, I fucking would for that goddamn money. While I'm literally selling my blood and shit. It's just like,
I think we're more like go with the flow. I think like my family too, because my cousin has a video like during that whole thing. My mom like one of my little cousins who like is like super like left leaning or whatever, and she's like, yeah, you had to put on the mask, and then like my mom, okay, like if you want, like, and she's talking about, well, no, the kids want us to put on the mask, and like my mom literally put it on and like put it on her throat and like kept cooking, and like my cousin just recording her like the right way,
hilarious.
and it's like, yeah, she's like she put it up and like it fall, like she didn't give a fuck.
I like that. It's
But
more
it's
like
like
it's more of a like a ceremonial like.
No, it's more like a go with the flow. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like what bullshit do they want us to do now?
Yeah.
Like you're at church. Oh, this is the part where we get up. Like, okay,
Yeah.
like I don't.
She's used to that.
Like,
This
there's-
happens every few
like
years.
she has no strong opinions about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
Let's put it this way: it's like I hated that shit, but I also wasn't one of those people that was like, "Hey, this is bullshit." I never like made it. I don't think I ever made a social media post about masks. I never made like any kind of shit about
Yeah,
masks.
you
like,
didn't make
you know
it.
what I mean?
You didn't make it your public figure was to be like
and-
that,
or
like
the
vaccines,
vaccines.
anti-mask
Yeah,
guy.
even now,
Yeah.
it's like I hated what happened with like all that shit, but it's also like I hate a lot of shit that's going on. You know what I mean? And also, it was kind of more eye opening than anything. And honestly, I had a fucking great time during the pandemic. So I tried to explain to people, like, dude, I basically live every day like I'm in the pandemic anyway. I just stay in my house. I jack off and I fucking make food and I watch TV and shit. I smoke weed and all that. It's like, and then the pandemic happened. So now everybody's doing the same thing.
A bunch of like was where I was working. We were living like in the same house, you know, so we all worked there. And then like one of them got COVID, so my boss literally he rented out us each like individual Airbnbs like for a month. So he got better. I had an Airbnb by myself. It was pretty sick, honestly.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was
I like
pretty
that.
sick.
Sandy's heading down to the valley right now.
Sandy's heading down to the valley. Like, be careful.
Run through the valley
Yeah.
with a pocket full of shells.
You're not Mexican enough for the valley, Sandy. What are you even doing over there, Sandy? What are you even doing, Sandy? I can't say Sandy, and I do it like John Travolta. Sandy, Sandy, you're gonna drop your fainting levels down in the valley.
What am I trying to
You know
think?
the fainting levels from Scientology.
Oh, the Thetans.
The Thetan. You
Thetans,
Thetan.
Trying to think.
What a dumb religion.
Sandy. Where is it? Oh, she's a pharmacist. I got pills. They're multiplying.
That is the valley. If she's going down, that is Sandy in the valley. Because you could cross the border real quick, just get all the drugs you need, and then come sell them cheaper here. Like as far
Can
as
you
like
do that in the valley?
well, the valley is where the checkpoints are, the crossing points to cross into Mexico. You
So
have
I
to
could go
through the
down there
valley.
and get like Xanax, right?
Well, you have to go to Mexico. We probably somebody sells Xanax in the valley, but you could hypothetically speaking, you go to Mexico.
Then get Adderall down there.
You could go to Mexico and just go to the doctor and find the right doctor. He'll give you an Adderall prescription.
Really?
Go to the pharmacy there; they'll give it to you. And
Can I then
just-
transfer that over to America?
I don't know if you have the receipt, like with the doctor. I think you might, because my parents. I don't know how it works. I never tried it, but my parents, anytime.
Dude, you want to go out to Mexico and we get some Adderall,
Even
dog?
when they go to the doctor here,
Yeah.
like they'll go to Mexico to the pharmacy to get whatever medicine they've got prescribed cheaper.
Yeah, smart. No,
Anyway.
I know a lot of people that do that. There's actually like a, I don't know if it's a service, but I think there might be. If like, yeah, they like take even like old people from like nursing
and
homes
all the
down
money-
across the, you know.
And all the money that my parents do save from that, they do send it to support Israel.
Oh,
Just
nice,
so,
dude.
just so the chat knows. What is the Mexican? Our president in
I just
Mexico.
pointed out the Jewish star. What?
Our president is Jewish in Mexico, so now we gotta represent. Dog.
Oh yeah, it's a female Jew.
It's a female. It's a bitch Jew.
Whoa.
No, I didn't say that, Mrs. Feinbaum.
This is Feinbaum, dog.
Feinbaumowitz.
Fucking all right, let me see.
Sheenbaum, whatever. Sheen.
Shine.
Hike Bomb or whatever her name is.
Jesus Christ, dude.
No,
I was trying to not laugh. It was like, Josh said, "Oh no, I was just thinking about. I was thinking about how racist." Oh yeah, I was thinking. You ever think about like giving like fake names and all that? It's like, yeah, my name is Mr. Vegeta Cantu. I was thinking like dope ass fake names and stuff, and then that got me thinking about how racist Vegeta sounded like Kakarot. It sounds like he's calling him like a Jewish slur for some reason.
No way a low class saying like yourself.
Yeah. Only a low Kakarot. You Kakarot. I don't know.
He spoke with such disdain. Whoever the voice actor was for the Vegeta did a good job portraying the disdain in his voice for anything and everything. Even when they're about to die, but then they win the fight because Goku powers up and in his inner monologue, he's like, "How?" Just like,
dude, I'm naming my son Vegeta Youngblood, dude.
Vegeta Youngblood, that's such a sick name for a rapper.
The coolest name.
That is the sickest name.
Damn, dude. Vegeta Youngblood.
That sounds like a rapper Playboy Cardi put on or something.
Yeah, that sounds like that's like a SoundCloud rapper that like nowadays like I was cloned.
Like he almost made it big. He was about to drop a song with XX-Tentacion right before he got murdered.
I like that.
By Israel.
Yo. All right. You know what? I think that's been an hour, man. You got anything else to talk about?
I'm hungry as shit.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Sorry, I want you to get some food. I think that's it. I'll talk about Diablo next week. I had it was like one stupid throwaway bit, but I'll talk about it next week. All right. Yeah. All right, guys.
That's how you pod, folks. That's how you. That's how you pod. All you pussies take note.
That's right. Hey, yo. Hey. The king is back.
We just took this pod to an island where the consent laws are questionable and fucked it.
That's right. This podcast is broadcasted from international waters, motherfucker. 1 second.
Maritime law, bitch.
1 second.
His kind just can't be trusted.
That's right. All right. That's been a funky dealer, y'all.
Nine a winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point, mark 4. Ace, deuce, scraps, wants 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 4. Ace, deuce, scrap, wants 4. Scrap, wants 4. Who wants the hard 4? 5 wants 4.
Check me out, chump.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 4, and he made it the hard way. Pay the front line, take the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point as 9. Place 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point as 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? 6 to point.
Check me out, chump.
9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Who wants to come? 6 to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
So funky. So funky. Check me out, chump.
8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. He's a rolling point as 9. Place 9. 8 shooting for 9. 5 shooting for 9. Who wants to come? Place 6.
So funky. So funky.
Coming out again for a new point.
So funky.
Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard 4?
So funky.
5 wants 4.
Check me out, chump.
4 4's the point, mark 4.
So funky.
Ace, deuce, scraps, wants 4. Ace, deuce, deuce. bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Got a hot hand. Hot hand. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, dog.
Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Nine a winner. Pay the front line. Take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. 4-4's the point. Mark 4. Ace, deuce, ace, ace, deuce. Who wants to come? 6 the point. Who wants to come? 6 the point. Who wants to come? 6 the point. Play 6.